Hello, friends. New Year is around the corner, and almost since if you see like 2024, 5, 2024, 2025, all of this is about 25 is about to end. I never knew this year will end so fast, but because we are just a very small part of the bigger picture, so we don't really know everything. So yeah, and anyways, we cannot control everything. So, what went right, what went wrong, and it is the time to analyze whether this year was for us or not, or to predict that what all can be happening in the next year for us. Most of things will depend on this year and last 2 3 years because the cumulative effects will be seen in the next year. That's how it happens in real life. Some new things may also happen, but mostly this is the result of whatever we have done in the last 2 3 years that's happened in the coming years, coming year or coming years. So, planning New Year resolution is although a formality, but it tells us a lot many things about whether we planned or not. Planning is really important, but it has to be done in a way that it has to be realistic now. Gone are the days when we plan for the, like shoot for the moon and fall among the stars. We need to be really realistic now since the times are very changing very fast. We have to be dynamic. We have to be learning new things. I'll just tell you a story of myself. This year, I planned to do the things differently. I planned to like slow down a bit, which it really happened. Overall, I succeeded in something. I didn't succeed in some things. I will just name those things also, just to maintain the momentum and realistic, just to keep the video realistic and more giving you more insights. I planned I will be doing the stuff that I don't have to chase the things. I could be more and more natural. I have to stop running after the things, and I have to stop like doing planning over the board, promising over the board to myself, attempting to impress everyone. So this year I learned whatever you do, the more comfortable you are in doing the things, the better you can find the ways. If you take lots of pressure, maybe like you can handle it. Maybe people usually say that if you increase the stress, your performance increase and everything. Blah, 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 blah. But do you really think it is? If you increase the stress, you go to the gym. Let's take an example. You go to the gym, you increase the stress, you keep increasing the weight. Do you really think your performance will increase? After a point, your body shall break down, and then you will just stop going to the gym. You will stop losing, having all the fun. Why so? Because you never planned it earlier. You never knew. You could never analyze on the way that what is the ultimate goal of going to the gym. If it is giving you happiness, if it is really improving yourself, how much gym you need to do, how much effort you need to do, and or is it has just become addiction that you just go there, you spend some time, you keep putting on weight and everything, whether the results are right or not. Sometimes people like connect losing weight or gaining weight to attaining strength or gaining gym goals. So gym goals can never be just losing weight or gaining weight. That's a very wrong metrics. Gaining or losing weight is a combination of how about your lifestyle, what kind of life phase you are into your life, or whether it is the right time to gain weight or lose weight. Think about these things or not. Usually, if you've seen sports players, so every other sport player is comfortable in their own skin. They don't really copy. If you take the example of cricket, football, or any game, so most of the players have their own diet plan, their own workout plan, and everything. They just don't run into anything or everything. So this is what defines them. This is what their career defines, and all of those things are in accordance with what they want to achieve. What are their career goals and everything? Is the gym training really like required? Because it takes lots of effort, and you have to cool down your body. You have to do lots of meditation, calm your calm your muscles down, because gym stretches your body in a way that is not really natural. Our body or a human, as in human, we are made not to like load weights. We are meant to increase our strength, improve our guts, work more in coordination, keep our body in sync in the environment, and all these things. Never to attain like had lots of weights. At least this far, how far I know, like there could be some civilizations who may be doing this, but I've never read about them. So the more comfortable you are in setting your goals, the more smart, like smart goals, measurable, attainable, realistic, time boxed, and everything. So the more you can divide your goals into smaller things, the better are the big chance of being successful. Now, rather than just defining the goal, you have to have a framework around that. Like what path others have taken, what are the framework that you have to follow, and all those things, and how far you can follow a certain framework, and how much it has to be realistic. It has to come naturally. If the things are not coming naturally, then whatever the kind of framework you may follow, you may not ever achieve anything, because if it is not coming for naturally, then after a certain point when you stop pushing yourself, efforts won't be showing. If you don't really like something, you have to gain an interest in something, whatever you're doing. You have to go in the depth. Times are gone, we could just do something very fast. Now the times are, the more you go in the depth, the more you will be able to achieve what you're trying to do in many fields. I have tried many fields: sports, music, career, travel, or whatever, work, in professional life, personal life also. So the more you go deeper, the more you find yourself more content. Times are gone and you have to be fast. Now the more you are in sync with everything, better things happening. Also, you have to keep people along with you. Now the goals cannot be just about yourself. We are socialistic animals. So if you involve more people into it, in any ways, you can be guiding anyone, you can be taking guidance, you can take inspiration online, offline, whatever. Try, you have to just try and do things differently now. That is the success, guys. I'll just keep this video very short, so as not to lose the topic, not to lose the focus, and so that everyone can follow it. Thank you, guys. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.